Let's be real, most study methods suck. Highlighting, rereading, and passively taking notes? Yeah, they don't actually help you remember much. But what if I told you there's a way to study less but remember more? After testing tons of study techniques, I narrowed it down to 7 scientifically proven methods that will actually get you results. And trust me, once you start using Method 7, your grades and confidence will level up instantly. Let's get into it. Active recall. If you've been staring at your notes hoping the information magically sticks, I hate to break it to you, it won't. Active recall is the #1 most effective way to study. Instead of passively reading, close your book and try to recall what you just learned. Write it down or say it out loud. Struggling? That's actually a good sign. Your brain is working to retrieve the information, which makes it stick long-term. After reading a chapter, write down all the important points before checking your notes. Use flashcards or apps like Anki to test yourself instead of just reviewing. Study in a Q&A format, turn your notes into questions and quiz yourself. Spaced repetition. Ever studied something, felt like you knew it, and then forgot it all the next day? That's because cramming doesn't work. The human brain needs to revisit information multiple times over days or weeks to store it permanently. This is called spaced repetition. Instead of reviewing everything at once, you space out your study sessions over time. Review new information after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, then a month. Use flashcards to practice important points faster. Revise your weak topics more often, and don't waste time on things you already know. The 80-20 rule. Not everything in your syllabus is equally important. The 80-20 rule says that 80% of the questions come from 20% of the syllabus. So instead of wasting time on low-yield topics, focus on the ones that will actually give you the highest return. Look at past papers. Most exams repeat the same core questions. Prioritize high-yield topics that show up the most. Pomodoro technique. Ever tried studying for hours only to realize you barely learned anything? That's because your brain can't focus for too long at once. Pomodoro technique fixes this by breaking study sessions into short, focused bursts. Study for 40 minutes, then take a 10-minute break. Use a timer to track the progress. Repeat this cycle 3 to 4 times before taking a longer break. This method prevents burnout and distraction, keeping you focused and efficient. I get way more done in 3 Pomodoros than in a 3-hour unstructured session. Dual coding. Your brain loves visuals. That's why dual coding, that is, combining words and images, is so powerful. Studies show that you remember information better when you use both text and visuals. Draw diagrams, flowcharts, or mind maps instead of just writing notes. Use color coding, assign different colors to different topics. Watch educational videos instead of just reading a topic from the book. This method doubles your brain's ability to absorb information. The Feynman technique. Ever feel like you kind of understand something but can't explain it? That means you don't actually understand it. That's where the Feynman technique comes in. If you can teach a topic in simple words, you've mastered it. Pick a concept and explain it as if you're teaching a 5-year-old. If you struggle, go back and refine your understanding. This method forces your brain to process information deeply instead of just memorizing. It's a total game changer for tough subjects. Self-testing. Want to know why top students never panic before an exam? 'Cause they test themselves before the real test. Self-testing is the most effective way to measure what you actually know. Take practice tests instead of just reading your notes. Solve past exam papers under timed conditions. Use flashcards or write out everything you remember before checking your notes. This method trains your brain for test conditions, so by the time your exam comes, it feels easy. Apply these techniques and you'll study smarter, learn faster, and actually remember what you study. No more cramming, no more wasted hours, just real results. Which of these methods do you already use? Let me know in the comments.